All right, welcome to another floor session of today's product demonstration. Today we're going to be demonstrating the floor, as well as the thing that will clean it, the intelligent robotic vacuuming and mopping cleaner. So we're gonna see this go a few rounds on the carpet, see what we can't clean up from this decades-long uncleaned carpet. No, I'm kidding, it's been cleaned recently. But let's see if we can't find any snap and crackle and pop when we run this vacuum cleaner over it. So just opening up the box first. Well, first things first, I do like that it has a handle. This folds up and you can kind of carry this around in the handle and carry around your vacuum cleaner. It's a good thing to come with. Okay, first things first, throw that piece out. We do have some paperwork on top of the vacuum cleaner itself with different languages going over everything. And we'll have what looks like the charger base here. So let's take these out individually. We have the app instructions. We'll probably read that. We don't always read the paperwork, but for this kind of thing, I assume it's a good idea. We have the manual, and then we have, let's put this down. We have the vacuum itself here in this bag. So let's put this aside, take out the rest of it. Okay, it looks like we have a filter, like the base of the filter that snaps in at the bottom somewhere. It looks like we have some brushes and cleaners, perhaps for cleaning the brushes or inside. We have four, count them, 4 sweepers that will plug in to the bottom of the vacuum by these connectors here. They just slot in, so we'll do that in a bit. There's 4 of these. And then, let's see. We have our filter here. Here's the filter. Look at that glow. Let's turn that down. All right, that's better. We have the filter here, kind of the standard. And then, what else? Ooh, we have what looks like a remote. Let's take this out. It's a little plastic baggie. A remote to control the vacuum. That's nice. You could have it plugged in on the base, and then you want it to go vacuum, and it starts vacuuming. And then here, it looks like we have the charger for the dock itself. And this is the dock. So let's open this up and see what that looks like. Okay, typical dock here. So the vacuum will run up alongside, then get onto these 2 connectors, and then the dock itself will be plugged into the wall with this port here, and then this power brick will plug directly into the wall. And let's do one of the fun things with kind of unboxings. Nice. All right, I don't know if the mic caught that. I'm not typically one for ASMR, but you can't let that one go. All right, let's put the dock aside for now and get to the main event, vacuum. All right, let's take this out of its plastic housing for now. All right, where do we start? Okay, so it looks like the first things first, remove this protective strip so that we can get to work. It says remove the protective strip before use. All right. Oh, I see there's a whole thing. So it kind of comes out like a foam block here all around the top. I'm not sure what that did. Oh, I see. So the front is like a bumper, right? And it was stopping it from moving. And it looks like the cameras will be here. Are the strips to take off? No, there's just a protective layer. Or there's like something here that senses the front. And that's the bumper, so if it bumps into anything, it knows what direction to go in. There are 3 buttons, what looks like power, connection, and go home to charge. And let's start putting on the brushes that we had before, right? So, I don't know if there's any specific orientation that this is supposed to go in. Looks like I only need to use 2 of them, so I'll put 2 back for now. All right, I think it just goes in any way. So side brush, that clicks in there. Then, let's see. That clicks in there. So now these 2 can spin freely. They kind of hit the wheels, which is interesting. I don't know if that's going to have any trouble in the future. All right, there's the front wheel. And here's the reservoir. So I'll need to fill this up with water, and that traps the dirt. So that just gets filled up via this port here. That pops open. So I'll fill this with water, and then this tank will be where all the dirt resides. And here's a filter already inside, as you can see. This is where we would replace the filter. Oh, it's on the other side. So to replace the filter, when this one gets dirty enough, the tab lifts off here. And here's the filter with a convenient little pull tab there. Is this still too bright? There's a lot of reflectivity with the white. Can you see that? There we go. And then that just goes back in there. We don't want things unfiltered. Am I right, folks? All right, snap that closed, click. I'm gonna go fill this with water and be right back. All right, and done. That was easy. It doesn't take much water. As you can see, it just fills up that little reservoir. I don't know if you can see it. Believe me, it's in there. All right, we put this back into the base of the vacuum. Oh, looks like I accidentally clicked the on button there too. Looks like it has some charge in it. So let's put this back in. Let's see, how does this, like this. There we go. I'm just looking, I'm guessing for the remote. Let's see what happens if we turn this on. Does this not have batteries in it? This probably doesn't have batteries in it. Nope. I'm gonna need to put some extra batteries in this one to use the remote as well. All right. What's this one for? Still haven't figured that one out. I'm gonna read the manual. I'm gonna read the instructions of the manual. I got this far in the video without reading it, so give me some props there. All right, I'm gonna get some batteries. I'm gonna read the manual, gonna figure out what this does. I'm gonna put the extra filter and the extra brushes to the side for now, since we don't need them immediately. We may, if I end up messing this up too much, but I doubt that'll happen. So I'll be right back. So there's like an app for it, I see, that you can sense from the inside of here. Oh, okay, I need to download it. Okay, wait. I'm gonna scan that, download that there, get through the multiple different steps, connect to Wi-Fi. All right, I did put the batteries into the remote, so this already works. If you check this out, come here, can you see it? So it's on. I just need to turn, let's see, the remote on. And there's a bunch of buttons on here. There's spiral thingy, square thingy, fan blade thingy, and rain thingy. I'm guessing that the first two, spiral and square, are to go around in circles or like a spiral, or to go around the edges of the room. And then auto in the middle, I'm assuming, is auto. So let's see what clicking that does. Boop, there we go. Spinning around, finding the best place to start vacuuming. And off it goes. Off it goes. Bye. Have fun. So while it's off doing that, I'm going to figure out the rest of these instructions. Whoop. It bumped up against something. It's bumping. It's bumping. It's bumping and turning. There it goes. It's going to escape. It's got a mind of its own. All right, I'm going to finish these. I'm going to download the app, and we'll continue from there. Oh, wait, don't get lost. I'll be right back. All right, one thing that I noticed when downloading the app is that you do need to register for it. And while I was tinkering around with the vacuum that I just got here, again, I caught it, is that this actually clicks right in. I didn't even have to read the instructions for it. Look at me go. Here's like the towel part. So this is like the mopping part. The water will come out here, and then this kind of like, let's see, clicks on like this, so that when the water comes out, it's like mopping the floor. See? All right, time to finish registering for this app. I don't like signing up for new things, but to use this app, connect to Bluetooth, connect to Wi-Fi, and then you can control it with your phone. Better than using a remote. I'm actually curious. I'm going to click on another one of the buttons here and see what it does. I'm not sure what the rain button or the fan button does. So let's see what the fan button does here. Anything? Oh wait, is this off? It's red. What's going on here? Wait, do I need to turn this on? There we go. Wait, now it turned it off. That turned it back on. I'm not good with buttons. Let's see. So I'm thinking like I shouldn't be using these buttons at all if I'm using just the ones from the remote here, right? So if that turns it off, that turns it back on? No, like you have to turn on the vacuum first, and then you turn on the remote, or it's already on. Let's try it again. Will it work? It's acknowledging something, but it's not doing anything. Let's press auto again. Okay. So now that's working just fine. If we click another one. Oh, okay, now it's going to go around in big, wide circles. It got caught on the arm of the stand there. What's it going to do? Just keep moving forward. You can turn around. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. There you go. Nice. So it looks like it stops bumping into obstacles fairly well in that it knows where the obstacle is. You're going to back up. Back up. Turn around. You're so not good at this. It doesn't deal with some kinds of obstructions, it seems. It's like trying to go out, but it can't, and it keeps on bumping into it. All right, I'll help you out. Okay, turn around, come on. It just got frustrated and gave up. All right, so some obstacles you might need to take off the floor for this kind of thing. But it does look like that mop function worked pretty well. It did wet the carpet, so there you go. It's kind of just dragging along a wet towel underneath it. I don't know how well that's going to do, because the vacuum is kind of over here, and then the wet mop is over here. But it might catch on some extra stuff. I'm guessing this might be for like hard floors, things you want to sweep and wet at the last moment. I'll take this off for now. I don't need that. All right, so let's take out the app. Where'd my phone go? I still need to get that app working. So they sent me a verification code for it. So let's do that. Let's figure this part out before we get any further. All right, great. First things first, I was warm, so I took my jacket off. All right, second thing second, we have the app up and running. So it has basically all of the features that the remote has, but they're like slightly different. Here it says it's on standby. It tells me the cleaning time, the residual electricity. I'm guessing like that's still in like the charge. Let's see, what else? Okay, we have the on button. If we click it, it starts it running. So now it's on auto, but I can change it from auto to spot cleaning. And now it just kind of goes in one spot over and over again, giving that deep clean. It sounds like it's getting something, you know. What else? We have manual. We have the manual, so we can kind of just move it around like a little controller. Wait. So off, manual. There we go. Backward. Can you go backward? I don't think it can. Turn it around. Go forward. Yeah. Takes a little bit of like charging up time while you're using manual. It acknowledges it, beeps, then slowly turns around. Acknowledge. There we go. And off it goes. All right, let's change it to, let's see. Oh, maybe we'll get it to charge. So I have the charging dock here, but we haven't actually tested what happens when I click charge. Will it know where the base is, and will it go onto the docking, the charging dock easily enough? So let me try that. All right, I plugged in the charging dock. It has a green LED on it. I suspect that when the vacuum goes on, it'll turn red, and then it'll turn green when it's fully charged. So let's click the charge button. We'll be able to find it. It's kind of detecting where it is. Oh, all right. All right. And then the LED went off. So now it's charging, I guess. That's pretty good that it can find it. All right, final thoughts. Oh wow, there's more settings on the app too. Scheduled cleaning, settings, I can rename it. A couple other things, and then I can have multiple devices. I can set up scenes, etc. if I want to schedule and do different rooms. So the more one can use it, the more to get familiar with the area, I suppose. All right, final thoughts. I like it. It's nice having a vacuum that does it for you. I suspect it won't be able to do any like intense vacuuming. It is like that thick. So not gonna do much. The fact that it can go to its own charger is great. Oh, we're done charging, and we're kind of like going around. Oh, all right, doing our own thing. I'll let that run. I don't know if it's sucking anything. It's just moving. Sometimes with these things, I get a little bit confused. Oh, that was it. I nudged it, and it was like, wait, I'm not charging anymore. So it went off the dock, went around a bit, then it went back on the dock. It wasn't actually trying to vacuum. All right, so I guess don't nudge it when it's charging. It's gotta go off again. It bumps the charger. It goes out a little distance, and then it like has to detect, turns around, detect where the charger is again. All right, now I'm just playing with it. I like it. The water reservoir, that means that you can use it for mopping as well. Like if you want to use it for cleaning hardwood, I suspect it would do a lot better on hardwood than necessarily carpet. The spot cleaning would do pretty well if you have like a particularly heavy area of dirt that you want to vacuum up. The reservoir for holding the dirt and dust itself, if we take out, let's see, if we take out, there we go. So we have the water in there, but we also have the dirt in there. And it doesn't look like it got much, but you can see that the filter has been definitely used. So it's catching something. Just, I guess my floor is pretty clean. My carpet's clean, you know, fellas? Put that back in. Turn this off. Looks like I can keep this charging for now. And every once in a while, I can either set a scene, I can schedule it to clean the floor, or I can, you know, turn it on when I want, let it roam around. So let's see, auto, and then just have it, you know, roam around a bit, do its own thing. I'm just gonna let it go like this. I'm gonna move the general, I mixed up generic and general, so I'm gonna move the general obstacles out of the way and let it roam around without bumping into anything. It looks like it's able to bump into some things and turn around, but it's not the best at it, so you probably want to have an open floor and just allow this to kind of do its thing. I like it. I wish it had better ability to avoid objects. Like right now it's like doing its best, but it's not overly sensitive, and that's like a soft thing. Let's see what it does. It just pushes directly into it until the bumper gets notified. All right, it's doing okay. This will do fine for the basement. I like it. All right, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see y'all next time.